Hello, hello. Welcome back to Biker Girl Gaming, and we're going to get back into Storage Hunter today. And let me just see. Okay, these are both the same. Just double checking. So while we're waiting to load in, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, if you could, I'd really appreciate it. If you like simulator gameplay, I play Division 2, occasionally Fallout 76, but a ton of different simulators, farming life sim type games. If you're into any of those kind of games, you haven't hit that sub button yet, I'd appreciate it if you could. I am trying to get my channel to 500 subs as the first major goal, and every single sub helps me get a little bit closer. All right, let's go. So, I believe. Okay, we got $2,200. So we're going to go hit an auction real quick, but I believe we should have hit our last loan payment from our loan we took out early on to buy our first pawn shop here in the town of Blueberry. So since nothing opens till 9, I'm gonna hit an auction. Ooh, look at this, a 4. That means good products. Let's hit that. I got money. So let's make some money, hopefully. Ooh, is that like a motorcycle or a scooter or something back there?
Venga.
Okay.
Vamos.
Hi.
Okay.
You know, let these guys kind of duke it out, then I'll come in.
Bukuda.
When it appears to slow down.
Venga.
Uh-huh.
$8.94. All right. So, in our last episode, we did finally upgrade our verification tool to a level 2. So, we want to upgrade our fixing tool to a level 3, or a level 2, I mean, as well. Hopefully soon. Whoa. I did not mean to throw that. So the nice part is not having to run all over the place to verify stuff has been amazing. Saved so much time. And I haven't come across an item that is so rare that I still have to get it verified, because I need to continue to upgrade that tool. So that's been good. Oh, fixing tool level 3 needed. So I think this is going to turn out to be a good locker. Because we spent $8.94 on it and we're already at $9.44. Ooh, legendary scooter. I need verification tool 4 or to visit an expert. So this is the first item that I haven't been able to verify since upgrading. And I would need a level 4, so that one's a ways away. So I'll have to take that. I think when I played this game in early access, I don't think we had any sort of motor vehicles. We had parts, but there was no scooter or any type of vehicle. So that's awesome that they've added those in. Take that to the locksmith. Anything good in here? Oh, $74 Halloween decor. Okay, so let's put a bunch of this small stuff in here. So I spent $8.94. Right now I have a $11.62 as my value, and that is without even knowing the value of the scooter or knowing if there's anything inside that safe. So this was a great locker. A great start to the day. Don't pay attention to my stacking skills. I would put a little bit more care into it if I was further away from my pawn shop, but because I'm so close, I can just run it over real quick. I gotta figure out where to take the scooter to get verified, because like I said, I've never had an experience with a automotive item before in this game. Oops, the brakes suck. Uh-oh. Running into that issue. Let's see, so we've been open for less than an hour. I need our man here to sell stuff. Alright, so space management, 1,000 for the sales floor, 500 for more spaces in the warehouse. I want to spend that money right now. Okay, so I got 3 items. But they're small. It's kind of what I want to do. I kind of want to upgrade my verification tool for 2,000. That would take up all my available cash I have. The thing that gets me in trouble in this game is my lack of patience. Okay, we gotta go drop this off. Look at this big ass thing. Okay, so that's everything but the motor scooter. So we'll come back for this. That goes to equipment. You know what? Oh, I might have lucked out. I think the Army Guy store does equipment. That's right back behind our store here. Oh, if that's the case, that's going to be awesome. I really didn't want to have to run across the bridge unless I was out of options.
Morning.
Alright. Oh, we got something to pick up, too. Can you unlock that, please? And I'll go ahead and take that. Didn't mean to do that, but I'll save it while we're at it. Anything good in here? One item. A Newton toy. That's worth 34. The chest is worth 23, so I guess it was worth opening it. There, okay. So he's working on our safe. We'll see if our guy, Jason, I think his name's Jason. It's been a while since I played this game. It's been a few weeks. See if he's made some room in our warehouse yet. Okay, so he's made room for 3 items. Alright, let's go get our scooter. What a great start to the day. A level 4 locker with a good profit. And might even be a better profit because we still don't know about this scooter here. Got it for under, I got the locker for under 900. We're already about, what, 400 in profit probably? Plus whatever's in this, whatever this scooter's worth and whatever's in that safe. Hey dude, can you verify this for me? Ooh, $150 in 12 hours. It is a legendary item, so okay. I'll spend the money. It's a lot. 150 is a lot less than what I need to get a level 4 verification tool, so need 8,000 just to get a level 3. Okay, so we're down to 2 items still to get in the warehouse. You know what? Okay, what do we got for... Let me double check our bank. Loans. Alright, so we have a loan available. Which means that we're no longer paying on our old loans, so... cash to online account. Let's get rid of our negative balance there. Let's go ahead. We're going to open more warehouse space. So $500 for that. We'll take our online money back. That puts us down to $1,200. So gotta wait for Jason to sell stuff. But now we can go ahead and fit everything in the warehouse. So now we have 30 spots instead of 20. Okay, what do we got for auctions? Another village one. We don't have another village one until 4 p.m. Let's go ahead and let's go hit this one at the junkyard. I'm gonna need to get some gas too, of course. A day in Storage Hunter Simulator wouldn't be a normal day without having to get gas. And our tiny truck that apparently takes more gas than a semi. Across the bridge we go. Hey, if you like what you're seeing right now, if you could hit that thumbs up button for me, I'd appreciate it. Helps out the channel. And I know sometimes people just don't think about it. I do that myself. When I'm watching a YouTube video, sometimes I just forget to hit that like button. So if you haven't hit it yet, you're able to. I'd appreciate it if you could. All right. Full tank of gas. Now let's go hit this auction. Man, I can't wait to see what that scooter's going to be worth. So freaking awesome. Imagine if I got that and I had not only the verification tool, but the repair tool. Well, stuff I gotta still work on, of course. It's all part of the grind. Alright, what do we got here?
I can love the great guy Ross, so that would have put a prosperity. I was
Okay.
but I would estimate there's about right watcher 12 lot 5 to 20
Right.
to Hungary, but I was a same
Yaha.
there's a scene with his work sings on them, but it's hen.
Come on.
Mannered up, turn on with them, no says I when I'm an
This is getting high.
It's 2 years long to title all of our but what is a way was a so open them with them, what are they did it? Charlie, I could have done some.
Okay. We'll see if this was a good move or a bad move. Getting lucky with the chest being unlocked today. I'm loving that. $40 flash grenade. So we're going to stick all the little items inside the chest so they don't get lost. I need some, really need some valuable items here. I spent 328 bucks on this. $30 sink isn't going to cut it. $18 box of chocolates. Will that fit in there? No, I don't think so. Okay. $58 table. That helps. All right. Well, I spent 328. Right now I'm at 421. So definitely made a profit. Valentine's cake. Oh, so gross. Like, who's gonna seriously want to spend $17 and $18 for that? All right, 98 bucks for that. Okay, so we're at 524. Okay, so this turned out to be all right, I guess. Gotta be a little bit more careful with my stacking because I only want to make one trip. one trip back to the pawn shop. And when at all possible, I always want to take it back to my pawn shop to be sold because I make more money that way. But in certain situations, especially when I'm on even deeper into this side of town, I do always have the option to sell stuff outright at the other pawn shops. But I just don't get the extra markup from it. So I don't make nearly as much money doing it that way. Alright, I think I got everything. So that turned out to be okay. Again, what did it say? Cost $328, right now $524, and I do make more money at my pawn shop. Alright, let's get this back and let's see if Jason has sold anything. We could collect some money from him. If I could get... I'd like to get around maybe 2,800. Then I could buy that, upgrade the tool, the fixing tool for $2,000, and still have enough cash to be able to do 1 to 2 auctions to get started again. This is all going to depend on how much money I make in our pawn shop. I know it says I'm going 64 miles per hour, but man, 64 in this game feels slow. God, it'd be nice to be able to get a bigger truck. A little ways away from that. I think if I could get the fixing tool up and I start not only being able to verify my own stuff, but at least fixing a little bit more, then I'll get more money for stuff. Alright, well, I was able to fit everything in there, so that's good. Let's see how much money he's made for us. Another 500 bucks right now. Okay. So market value is 83. He's selling for 104. $23 for that. 22 for that. 32. Selling for 40. We pay our market value 58. He's selling for 85. Okay. 242. Market value is 193. Okay. All right, we're back up to 1400. But it looks like a lot of stuff. Yeah, so he's got 22 items in the warehouse still to move out to the floor to sell. So, all right, where do we got an auction? It's almost 2 in the afternoon. I'd like to hit this one back here at 4. It goes till 8, so we could probably go hit... Let's go hit this what's in the box one. We'll go hit that, and then we'll come back. We'll hit the one over here to end our day. And maybe, just maybe, be able to, depending on how good our guy is selling, maybe be able to upgrade our fixing tool. We'll see. All I know is I'm not making any more loan payments. So that's going to give us even more money every day. Hopefully not a lot more negative on our credit. We still have to pay the expenses. We have our monthly rent in our luxurious mansion we sleep in. And then, of course, we have fees and salary rent for our pawn shop. So, but we're not making a loan payment every day now. So, I could always take out another loan to upgrade my tools, but I'd prefer to try not to. But we'll see, because sometimes I just get impatient. I know this about myself. I've made my peace with it. Alright, so locksmith's done with our safe. So when we get back to Blueberry, we'll go pick that up. Oops, why do I keep doing that? Been playing so many different games. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, let's get this going. Leave it? Ugh, dang you. That's between me and her.
Okay.
I don't know how she can afford this. She can't even afford shorts. Oh my god. This is my unit. Chick, back off. Hey! Stop!
Okay.
Stop it! Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god, this chick is pissing me off.
Come on.
I'll do one more. I probably just overpaid because that chick was pissing me off. Oh my god. Oh, I probably really overpaid for this locker. The only thing like keeping me sane after probably just blowing a ton of money on this locker is the fact that I made a good amount on the very first one today. Ooh, a bubbles or a bauble set. Oh, ran out of luck on my locked chests. Alright, so I spent $445 and right now my value is $331. I do have a locked chest. Could have something good in there, but it'd have to be worth over, what, $114? So with the markup and everything, whatever's in that chest, if it's not worth $100, this was a bad one. I knew it too. When that chick was raising me up like that, I knew it. I knew I should have stopped. I just hate to walk away from an auction, man, without getting stuff to take. Alright. Well, as of right now, I'm down 114 on this locker. Ooh. Hopefully when we get the scooter back, and that wouldn't be till the next in-game day. Hopefully that will be a huge profit too. It'll make up for all this. But that's the risk of the, I mean, that's how it goes, right? You buy a locker, you're hoping to make money off of it. Sometimes you basically break even, sometimes you make good money, and sometimes you lose money. That's the risk of the game. Alright, so we're going to drop everything but the chest off in our warehouse, and then we'll go drop off our chest to get unlocked, and we'll pick up our safe that is ready. And then we'll go hit the last auction over here in Blueberry, the one that starts at 4 p.m. Looks like our time has finally started going back to normal, where it's moving along. Okay, we're going to leave that in the truck, so we're going to store all this stuff. Yeah, it seemed like I must have did an update to where the time's moving again. It seems like in the last couple episodes, time was moving way slower than I ever remember it, so the day would be way longer. Which I got a lot more auctions in. It just made the game move a lot slower, though. Alright, need you to unlock that, please, sir. That's only going to take 2 hours, so by the time we get done... Is there anything in here? Oh. $7. Okay, that sucks. And this flew out too. Ooh, $154 pipe. Nice. So this is again from that first auction this morning, so that's even more profit right there. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is by the time we get done with that other auction and get everything over here, we might be able to go get that chest from him before we end our day, so or before 9 p.m. when he closes. Okay, let's go see how much money we've got available now. $154 pipe. Well, that makes me feel better about just losing money. That more than made up for it. Okay. One more auction for the day. Gotta sign up for it. Oh, it's a level 3. Well, this is the same chick that just rode me up. Oh, is that like an arcade machine over there?
Charlie, I could have done something that I would have ready of my mom or a whole lot of the free go what I would have really swallow my mother in the problem was man that now.
Is this an all-female group? I think it is. I don't think I've seen that before. There's always at least one dude.
Okay.
I can have the great guy got also what I would have put a plus spirits. I must have that, but I would have to there's about right.
Yeah. That was getting a little too high for me. Little too high for me. I didn't want to risk losing money again. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and go see what we got going on over here. Got any more money? $25 more dollars. She just bought something only for 13. Let's actually see. I think we can see how much time we got left on stuff. Here we go. 8 minutes. This is ready to be sold. Ready. 7 minutes. All right. Now I'm gonna go look at the car place again. So I've been thinking about this. I really don't think I want to get this van because I'm limited by the height with that. So I think that my next auto upgrade will be this guy. So it gives me a little bit more room as far as width. And I can still stack high. So what will I need? So I can sell my current truck for $10,000, and then this truck will cost me $20,000. So that means I'm going to need 10 grand for my next car upgrade. Alright, well I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. I don't want to go do any more auctions. They're almost all closed and no use just waiting around. So we'll go ahead and we'll go to bed and get our final stats for our day. See how we did. Once again, if you're still here, you haven't hit that subscribe button, I'd appreciate it if you could. I'm trying to get to 500 subs, and every sub I get helps me get it just a little bit closer to that goal. Also, any likes or comments are appreciated as they do help with the YouTube algorithm, getting my videos out to more viewers. And with that, I'd like to say, wherever you are in the world when you're watching this, I really hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. And I really hope to see you in our next episode of either this or one of our other Let's Play series on the channel. Have a good one. Bye-bye.